This is a quick review of what has worked best for me as a cross-country mountain bike rider in the Southwest desert. On average, I ride around 100 miles a week on dry, dusty desert trails. My drivetrain gets exposed to lots of dust. I obsess over keeping my drivetrain running at its best, so keeping it free of dust is super important to me. I just want to be clear that this is my opinion. It's based on my miles and miles of riding and my experience, but other people's opinions may vary, so take it for what it is. What you see here are 3 different types of chain lubes that I have used extensively. I have no connection with these brands or products. You can find similar products from other brands. Dumonde Tech Lite is a coating type lube that repels dust. Park Tool CL1 is a synthetic oil type traditional oil lube. Muc-off dry lube it dries after you apply it, and it's supposed to stay coated on your drivetrain. Of these 3, Dumonde has worked best for me. According to Dumonde's direction for use, they say to lube the chain based on noise versus the appearance of dirt on the chain. I'd say that's mostly true. This lube coats your chain and your chain rings. It then repels dirt rather than collect it. It does a pretty good job of this. The Dumonde instructions say to reapply the lube when your chain starts making noise, and I've found that for best results for me, I blow the parts, the chain, with compressed air, and I blow the dust out. This works better than wiping it with a rag, which pushes the dirt back into your chain. Again, I ride like 100 miles a week, so I've been reapplying this lube about every 3rd ride, and I can get away with not having to wash my drivetrain for like 2 weeks. In contrast, Park Tool oil lube collects dust like a magnet. I'll say that the shifting is awesome the first ride, but after that, it just gunks up and gunks up. I have to wash my drivetrain about once a week using this stuff. If I lived in a place like Seattle, I would definitely use Park Tool lube because, dust isn't an issue there. My least favorite of these 3 is Muc-off dry lube. This stuff was recommended to me by my favorite local bike shop, and I used it for a long time. But in my experience, it just cakes up and collects dust. I still had to do a complete cleaning every week. I'd rather use Park Tool because at least my shifting would be awesome the first couple of rides. Alright, so there you have it. I think Dumonde is the best. There are other brands like it. You can try other stuff. For example, I tried EF and had similar results. And then one thing I forgot to mention is make sure you clearly clean your drivetrain and parts before applying Dumonde. If there's any residual stuff from your previous ride, it won't work. You got to completely clean your drivetrain, let it dry, and then put Dumonde on, and it works awesome. So anyways, there you have it. Happy riding. Bye.